Hello world, this is Gemini Wolfstar Gaming, it's Anton, and it's time for more the Somnium Files nirvanA initiative. So last we saw it, we were going around talking to people, trying to find out where Amame might have gone. And we were still kind of in the midst of that. We just got finished talking to Mama, and we were just about to head on out again. So, let's go. And we still have a few places left to go here. Now, Gen had mentioned that she that she did go to Iris's house. And if that's the case, I think I want to save going there for last. Let's go to the Enda residence. Ryuki did say something about wanting to go and talk to Shoma. So, let's see what Shoma has for us.
Hey, don't get in the kotatsu without permission.
Sorry, buddy.
It's cold out, and I'm cold.
What are you doing here?
Checking up on you, for one. And the way he found his father is not good. And he had quite the reaction to it.
I wanted to ask a few things. But before that, Shoma... No, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Come on, Ryuki. I decided not to ask him about what happened at the studio. Okay, that's why he hesitated. I mean, I do feel like Shoma should get his feelings out about it. But maybe not yet. It would be cruel to remind him. Not to mention, I didn't want him running off again. It would probably be best to avoid talking about Komeiji and the interrogation from the cops. I wanted to ask about... just talk to Shoma. First look. Shoma. He's reading a robotics book. I was wondering what he was reading. How did you get out of that Ferris wheel?
Huh? What are you talking about?
The Ferris wheel at Misatan.
Yeah.
I didn't go to Misatan.
What?
What? That's impossible.
It's like we saw him enter the number 2... I want to call it gondola. The number 2 gondola on the Ferris wheel. So what the heck? Was it like a data version of him or something? Are we in the program world that Tokiko was going on about?
I definitely saw you get on the Ferris wheel.
Maybe you saw my doppelganger?
I mean, they say in life that everyone has a double. So the possibility exists, but I don't know.
Or maybe my clone.
I'd be way more concerned about it being a clone.
Your clone? No, I don't think so. I mean, we may have the technology for it, but I've never heard of any human clones.
Yeah, it's I'd say we're still far from experimenting on cloning humans. I mean, we had the whole thing with, Dolly the sheep. years back now at this point, but haven't really heard anything at all about any human experimentation on cloning. I mean, and that's a huge ethical thing too. So, but in the context of the game here, I certainly hope it's not human cloning.
Not to mention, it's forbidden by law.
That too.
The law doesn't mean anything. Not to a psycho like Chikara.
What do you mean?
He has a lot of resentment for Chikara. Are you implying that at Horodori Institute that Chikara may have cloned you?
Yeah, they're researching cloning. So maybe they secretly made my clone.
If they did, shame on them. Seriously.
Impossible.
I mean, anything is possible in fiction, so I feel like it could be possible, but it's such a hot topic, regardless if it's in fiction or not.
I'm just kidding.
I certainly hope you are, Shoma.
Well, I'm not kidding about Horodori Institute researching cloning.
I don't doubt they are researching cloning. That's for sure. I mean, they're a science institute, so I feel like that's only natural to be researching that.
Just about cloning me.
How do you explain the Ferris wheel then?
Maybe you were seeing things.
It's like, that's kind of what I'm worried about.
Seeing things?
I mean, given Ryuki's kind of penchant for his vision going all out of whack.
Maybe you got the TC Purge.
TC Purge?
Purge? What is that?
Last year, they invented a way to edit genomes called Purge.
Oh, that's right. Chikara did bring that up. I only recall him calling it Purge, though, not TC Purge.
Purge was developed by Horodori Institute. TC Purge is kind of like a virus.
What is TC Purge?
People at Horodori Institute called it the Organic Nanomachine. It acts kind of the way a virus does. When it enters the body, it latches onto bacteria.
That looks like some kind of weird-ass bug.
And a protein complex called CRISPR-Cas-beta is made. CRISPR-Cas-beta can cut, move, and attach certain DNA nucleotide sequences. When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons.
Overwrite DNA? If it can actually do that, then that's honestly a pretty scary prospect, if you ask me. I mean, just the thought of having a way to overwrite someone's DNA, I feel that there could be some complications with doing that, which makes it scary. Like, what could the complications be, you know?
It can make you see things, make you dance.
Make you dance?
It makes you do weird things over and over. And on top of that, TC Purge multiplies in the body. It takes over the multiplication functions of bacteria and makes copies of itself. And it can be passed to other people with your breath.
So it can be contagious? Oh boy. That would not be good.
Shoma, how do you know all this?
Well, there's just some stuff.
Stuff. Alright. About the code for Bats 490.
Shoma, you still haven't told me why you lied.
Lied?
About the code for Bats 490. That wasn't referring to Horodori Institute. But you said it was.
Yeah, what was it actually referring to?
Sheesh, can you just let it go?
I can't, I'm sorry.
I didn't solve the code.
About the thing Komeiji got, I'm sorry to bring up your dad, but yeah.
I'm sorry, Shoma. This might be hard for you, but can you tell me about Komeiji? Komeiji picked something up at the rooftop amusement park in Misatan. Something that is meaningful or significant to Terror.
Yeah, come to Horodori Institute of Genetics. If you give it back, you'll be rewarded.
But he didn't tell me what it was. I thought you might know something.
Sorry, but I have no clue.
I see.
I mean, it was worth asking him, though. I mean, he may have known something, but I guess not. Looking for Mame. Like, do you know where she is?
Yeah?
Do you know where she is?
I have no idea.
Ryuki, we can hold off on Horodori Institute.
Alright.
We need to prioritize.
Yeah, we need to find Mame.
Do I want to wing sync with him? What would I get? What would I get from wing syncing with him? I mean, seeing that his dad was murdered, I almost want to get inside his head and find out what he's thinking, how he's feeling. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it.
Dad. I shouldn't have said that you should die. It's all my fault.
It's not his fault. He may have said that, but there's no way he could have known what was going to happen to his dad. Oh.
Shoma.
Give him some time and heal from this. God. I do wonder why I would want to go to Yoyagi Park. I know it's a place for Ryuki to go to, like, think about things and, you know, calm himself down. But other than that, although there was that one time that he ran into Leon here.
Doesn't look like Amame is here.
But wait, Leon is.
Leon is here again? But there he is.
Leon is obsessed with Kizuna, and Kizuna is Amame's friend.
So Leon may know where she is? Where Amame is?
Yeah, he might know where Mame is.
Let's ask.
Oh, you again. What's up?
Hey.
Do you know a girl named Amame Doi?
Oh, Kizzy's friend. Of course I know her.
Do you know where she is?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Really?
I saw her earlier.
When earlier?
Where?
I don't know. Give me 100,000 yen and I'll think about it.
Excuse me? Excuse me. I'm not giving you 100,000 yen. No.
You can't be serious.
I'm low on cash. Come on, Ryuki.
Go get a job. Did he say that he was to Kizuna, that he promised that he would go and find a job? Has he done that yet?
Fine. We'll do this. Leon, do you have a 500 yen coin?
What's Ryuki gonna do?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to look away, and you put it in one of your hands. If I can guess which hand it's in, tell me for free.
Huh.
And if you're wrong?
I'll pay you.
Really?
All right, sounds good to me. Let's do this. Don't peek.
Huh. Alright. I'm not gonna peek.
Okay, I'm ready. Guess. Which hand is it in?
God, I'm gonna have to make the decision. I can X-ray. It's Leon. He has both his hands out. That's how I'm gonna find out which hand it is in. All right. I thought maybe like the choice for left or right would come up, but no. So sneaky, Ryuki. You can see you? I can see Leon's bone structure. Scan both his hands and it's in your left hand, buddy.
Left hand, huh? Are you sure? You can change it if you want to.
I'm not changing it. Nope, left hand for sure.
Darn it.
Sorry.
See?
How did you know?
I have magic powers. That's what it is. Magic mind powers. It's magic mind powers. That makes it sound like Ryuki is like a Professor X.
Superpowers.
Ugh. Damn.
Sorry.
Well, fine. I did make a promise.
Yes, you did. And you also made a promise to Kizuna that you'd find a job. Go do it. So you could get your own money that way. Instead of asking people.
I saw Mame at Iowan.
At Iowan?
Iowan.
That's the child services facility run by Riichi Chieda, Kizuna's father.
It's Valentine's Day today, right?
Yeah?
We promised to meet up tonight, but I couldn't wait any longer. I want to see Kizzy right now! I don't need to talk to her. Seeing her from afar is enough.
Mr. Try-Hard Stalker, as always.
So that's why I went to Iowan.
It's kind of like wanting to watch porn before going to happy ending places.
Oh, God. Tower, do you have to put it that way?
I don't think this is anything like that.
Mame was there.
What was she doing there?
Mame, Kizzy, and Iris were talking.
Other than talking to Kizuna and Iris.
They had real serious looks on their faces. I couldn't barge into their conversation, so I left without saying anything.
Huh.
They were discussing something serious then.
Those three saw Komeji's body at Studio Devaita. Maybe they were talking about that. Maybe.
Why are you even looking for Mame?
And never you mind right now, Leon.
Well, you see...
Wait, is Mame a suspect in the HB case?
He's smarter than he comes across.
What?
No, that definitely couldn't be it.
Why do you think Mame is a suspect, since we're on that topic?
Oh, actually, 4 days ago, on the 10th of February. I saw Mame then, too, in front of Horodori Institute. She didn't notice me, though. Anyway, Mame headed into Horodori Institute by herself. What business does she have at that research facility? That's what I was thinking to myself.
Not a place where I thought she would go.
I saw another person follow her in right after.
Oh?
It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of Naix Japan.
Huh. Tokiko was there too. I wonder for what purpose exactly.
I know what you're thinking. Why would you think she's suspect just because of that, right? Well, you're right. I don't even know if Mame and Tokiko saw each other in there anyway.
I mean, they might have, they might not. Huh. So, some interesting scenarios going on here that we're getting from Leon, which I was not expecting at all.
Not to mention Tokiko was killed 2 days ago, on the night of the 12th. So maybe it's got nothing to do with it.
Or maybe it does.
Nah, it probably doesn't. Just coincidence. But for whatever reason, it caught my attention.
Huh. What are you drinking?
Thought I told you that before. It's Alfrey, non-alcoholic beer.
He really likes that drink.
Did you buy that?
Of course I did.
Or did you steal it?
Okay, maybe it's true that I did steal a lot before. I know it's nothing to brag about, but they did call me the master of unlocking.
He did call himself that before.
But that's all in the past.
Is it really? And can I really believe that? I mean, with these new characters, we don't know them real well, and with Leon, seeing that he has, past priors, I can't help but wonder if he really is trying to make a better life for himself than how he was before. He can talk all he wants about that he's trying to change, but is he really trying to do that?
Did you always steal by yourself?
Or did someone or did he have someone with him when he would steal?
It depended on what needed stealing. Sometimes I went alone, sometimes in pairs.
Sometimes in pairs with who?
If it was a big target, like some mansion in the boonies, I'd go with a team of 5 or 6 guys.
Okay.
The leader of the group was a Kumakura. You know them, right?
Yes.
That's how I met Moma, the chairman of the Kumakuras. I was usually partnered with Quartz.
Quartz? Quartz. That's a name of a Yakuza member? Interesting name.
They were kinda like a bodyguard. Helped me out whenever I got in a sticky situation. Why am I even telling you all this?
Why are you telling me this?
I think I've said too much. Please forget it. It's all in the past. Like I said.
I hope he's telling the truth, but still, at the same time, I do have to wonder.
All right, I'm gonna get going.
On your date with Kizuna, I didn't get to choose that. Dang it.
I'm gonna see Kizzy tonight. I need to head to the beauty salon first.
To make yourself pretty?
Beauty salon.
Anyway, adios!
Auf Wiedersehen, since we're speaking in another language.
Why was Mame at Horodori Institute?
Very questionable.
4 days ago.
It's interesting that Tokiko was behind her as well.
Yeah. It's almost as if they arrived there at the same time. But that seems so strange. If that's the case. It's like, why would they arrive at Horodori at practically the same time? And for what purpose? I mean, Tokiko always seems to have an agenda. But with Amame, I don't know. I'm not sure what to make of Amame in this game. I mean, granted, she was such a small character in the first game that we barely got to know her at all in the first game. So, coming into this game with her, we still really don't know much about her. So it's like, what is her agenda exactly? So very questionable.
Horodori Institute. I remember.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute.
Oh yeah.
We totally put that on hold.
Yeah, we did.
We need to go search that hidden room. But going now would be pointless. If it's a hidden room, it's gotta be a secret and locked up tight. They're not just gonna let us in there.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should focus on the task at hand. Find Amame.
Yeah. Leon said he saw her at Iowan.
So now Iowan is going to be added. God, so many places to go to. Jeez. Maybe I should go ahead and go to Saga now. I don't know. I also need to go to Naix Japan Branch. God, why are there so many places to go to this go around? Places keep getting added. Let's go ahead and go to this Sagan residence. Hey! Tommy!
I'm sorry. I think you're just one step behind.
Yeah. I was wondering when we were going to meet up with her. Finally!
Mame was here. but she left with Iris to go somewhere.
Apparently to Iowan.
I see.
I swear the lighting in this game is so different than the first game. It's like the lighting in the first game was so much brighter, and I feel like with this game that they went with more of a realistic lighting. I mean, like the lighting coming, like the light coming through the window is just lighting the immediate area here and not like back here. But in the first game, that was so different. It's like everything was lit in the first game. There were like no shadows in the first game, but this game does have shadows, which is just, I guess it makes it for a more dynamic artistic choice with this game, I guess. I don't know, but that's my 2 cents on the the lighting in this game as a whole. It's Hitomi, Iris's mother. Let's see. Where did Iris and Amame go?
I'm not sure.
I'm used to calling her Amame. Given with the first game, we never got her name spoken, so that's how I'm used to saying it, Amame. It's a little weird to call her by her nickname, if I'm being honest.
They didn't tell me where they were going.
But they didn't. It's a little odd. I feel like Iris would tell her mother where she was going. Anything off about Iris and Amame?
Anything off about them?
Like a state of shock or panic, maybe?
Let me think. Iris seemed normal, but I do recall Mame seemed troubled. She didn't say a word while she was here.
Troubled? Troubled about what, exactly? Troubled about Komeji's death? And her run-in with Terror? I mean, that makes the most sense.
Like her head was somewhere else? While Iris was preparing to leave, she just stared off into the distance.
Sorry to have wasted your time.
There's no such thing as wasting time when you're investigating.
Right?
Even the most insignificant piece of information could be relevant.
Exactly.
Ryuki, I've never seen you so positive.
Maybe you're a good influence on me. Let's get going. We need to find Mame.
Not yet. Not yet. I still have to ask about Date. Date and Hitomi had a deep relationship. I know that.
Why do you ask?
Just out of curiosity.
Well,
I haven't seen Date in a while.
How come?
I've been waiting for him, but...
I'm sorry to ask such a delicate question.
No, it's okay.
Okay. I don't think it's necessary to wing sync with her. Like, at all. Alright. So I guess I'll leave Iowan for last. Naix Japan Branch. What are we going to get here?
It was 2 days ago that Tokiko's body was found here. The investigation is still ongoing.
Still? Really?
So, what are you planning on doing here? Amame wouldn't be here.
No, I know, but we still needed to come here.
I didn't come here expecting to find Mame.
You should go to the Naix Japan Branch.
We came here because of Mama.
You should gain some valuable information there.
What valuable information could be here?
That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know, but let's look around.
Okay. Hi, Kagami. An inspector is checking something. That's his name.
So that's how it's gonna be.
Sorry.
Well, I suppose it's not that bad. Is this getting a little too scripted?
Is this getting a little too meta?
If it's what the people want.
It is exactly what the people want, yes.
Anyway, my name is...
Kagami!
Why did another officer say his name?
That's my line!
That's my line indeed.
Huh? Did you forget already?
Yes, I did.
Fine. My name is Kagami. K-A.
Ka.
Ga. G-A.
Ka.
Me. M-I.
Me. Kaga. Me. Now I'm just being silly. I already know his name. I don't think I need to ask again. Yes, you do. I'm pretty sure I know his name. I probably don't need to ask. His name is... what was it again?
Very well. Mr. Ryuki, you can give me a nickname.
A nickname?
That way, you won't forget.
What would he come up with?
A nickname, huh? Something easy to remember would be good, right?
Exactly.
How about Kagami? That's an easy nickname to remember.
It's not a nickname, though. That is his name.
Why me?
Oh, sorry, Kagami. It's like, I don't mean to make you cry. In a way, I feel bad for him. All the same, though, the whole shtick with his name is so flipping funny. Where's Tokiko's body?
The body is long gone for the autopsy.
I figured.
It really is a shame. She was killed right before her birthday.
Oh, she was?
Tokiko's birthday is February 15th.
Huh. Yeah, February 15th. So she died just before her 54th birthday.
There was a huge party planned for her here. It really is such a shame.
About Amame.
Do you know this girl?
Oh, whoa. Huh. Didn't know Ryuki could do that.
Her name is Amame Doi.
Oh, I know her. She's a mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
Do you frequent Sunfish Pocket?
That's true, but how do you know that?
Oh, well, I've been there a few times.
So you frequented that.
I wanted to investigate the day-to-day lives of young women.
That's how you're spending it? Okay.
As an inspector?
I need to know what's in. It's an important part of being an inspector.
Well, I need to know what's in Spectre. I mean, the in is in and in la, la, la. I'm getting tongue-tied. He needs to know what's in Inspector. It's like...
That's a tough sell.
Do you know where she is now?
No, I wouldn't know. I can tell you that she isn't working right now, though. I heard from another girl that she hasn't been feeling well recently.
Right. It's unlikely that she'd be at Sunfish Pocket.
Yeah.
Mame saw Terror at the studio. And right after that, she saw Komeji's body. It's unlikely she'd be at work with all that going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. The image of Amame that appeared on Ryuki's hand. That was a hologram shot out from my left eye. My main body. How cool am I, huh? Okay. I figured it was a hologram, but that's the first that we've seen of that. That's honestly pretty cool. It's a police officer from this jurisdiction. How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here. Half-Mites. Northern Mariana Islands. Smash!
Huh? What? What was that? Any new intel?
There isn't anything here.
Also, that's the most exuberant that we've seen this police officer get. Anything regarding Amame?
Amame?
It's this girl.
Don't recognize her.
You don't go to Sunfish Pocket at all? Wait, what exactly is Kagami really inspecting? There's nothing on the floor. Hello, what was his last name again? I can't remember. It's, there we go. It's Detective Ushidera. Any clues in the president's office?
It's not a lead or anything, but it is interesting.
What is?
It's gonna take some time to prepare. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Okay, fair enough. Did you search the space downstairs?
You talking about the underground cathedral?
Okay, so they do know about that. Ryuki didn't keep that to himself. Well, which is good. Like, I'm glad Ryuki did not keep that a secret from them.
It's off limits right now. There's concerns that it might collapse.
Oh?
So you don't know about the box?
The box?
There was a box there with a strange-looking device.
Wait. Did someone take the box before did Ushidera and the other police officers get here?
Tama, can you show the image?
Sorry, I don't have it.
What? Why don't you have it?
What?
Ryuki, when you went to the cathedral, you fell off the bridge, remember?
I remember.
The impact caused me to lose some of my memory.
Oh, really?
I was only able to recover up to finding Tokiko's body in the president's office.
Seriously? Seriously? Tama. I mean, it's not her fault, but still.
No backups?
Because it was so deep underground, there was no signal down there.
Come to think of it, there were some network problems.
I forgot about that.
Exactly. So I couldn't upload the data to the cloud.
Damn.
Damn indeed.
Ryuki, I'm ready. It's what I mentioned to you earlier.
Oh, please go ahead.
Look at that pond over there.
What about it? Oh.
Is that?
It's Tokiko's hologram.
Oh, what the? I did not bring that up.
Her laptop was in the desk. There was a program running this.
A program running this hologram of her?
I think it's some software aimed at these cultists.
Huh.
Needless to say, it's just an image, so she can't really interact with you.
Right.
But she does talk. Lectures, even. If you give her a topic, she'll give some pre-recorded response. You can choose from 4. Moksha, gain. Form is emptiness, and the allegory of the cave.
Okay, that last one is interesting. The allegory of the cave?
There's other data in there too, somewhere, but it'll take time to get at.
Why is that coming up? I am not choosing to bring up the log. And what the hell? The laptop. It's Tokiko's. This is the laptop that brings up this hologram of Tokiko? Very interesting. Anything regarding Amame? Blah.
Who?
This girl.
No, I don't know where she is.
I see.
The allegory of the cave. I want to know what this is.
The allegory of the cave is a story first told by Plato, the ancient Greek philosopher.
I know who Plato is, but I've never heard the allegory of the cave before.
There are prisoners imprisoned in a dark cave. These prisoners have never witnessed the outside world. All they can see are shadows projected on the walls in front of them. Merely the shadows of grass and trees, flocks of birds. Even families of deer would be shown from time to time. But the prisoners who have never seen the outside world believe these shadows to be the truth, reality they do not doubt or question. One day, one of the prisoners unchains themselves and escapes the cave. They see real grass, real trees, real flocks of birds, and real deer. At that time, they saw the world as it truly is. Overwhelmed with emotion, they head back to the cave to tell the other prisoners of their discovery.
Everything we've seen until now have been shadows, false images. The outside world is completely different.
None of the other prisoners believe the escapee. Have they gone insane? They laugh. Do you understand this allegory?
So the cave is like the trying to make sense of it. This time I brought it up myself. So making sense of this. It seems like the allegory of the cave is that the prisoners in this cave have never been to the outside world, so all they've known is this cave. But once they came out of the cave, they came out into the real world, they kind of shut down. It's like their mind just kind of like shuts down, and they're like, I'm not used to this. I want to go back to the cave, something like that. So it's like the allegory, I feel, is that they haven't particularly gone insane, but it's more like they'd rather have the familiarity of the cave rather than going out into the real world. And it's like they say that everything we've seen until now have been shadows, false images. But but when they first came out, they saw grass, trees, flocks of birds, deer. But they haven't like experienced what the real world is like. All they know is the cave. So they haven't seen what like other people are like, other than what they've been used to just with themselves. It's like, does it say how many prisoners there are? It doesn't. It just says there are prisoners in prison in a dark cave. We don't know how many exactly. So yeah, they only know each other. They don't know other people out in the real world. So it's like there's going to be like some kind of moral to this, to where they are like, yeah, I'd rather stay in the cave than going out into the real world and living a quote unquote a normal life. But to them, what's quote unquote a normal life is living in this cave, which is so interesting.
The escapee was enlightened with the truth and reached moksha.
Reached moksha. So I should choose that one next.
So what about you? Do you plan to live your days chained in a cave, scraping by a living in a world of falsehood and fraud?
I mean, I'd say that's all part and parcel of how you yourself view the world.
Or do you plan to join us? The decision needs to be made. Please demonstrate your determination.
Very interesting. Okay, moksha, since you brought it up.
Moksha, or enlightenment. One is only truly free when free from all desires.
One is only truly free when free from all desires. So then, what are the desires, I guess? It's like, if you're free from all desires, what does that make you exactly?
But this state of mind is not something that can be easily defined or described in words. It is implicit knowledge. It is not something you can understand without experiencing it for yourself. Imagine, for example, someone who has never seen the color red. It is impossible to explain to that person what the color red is.
What if the person is colorblind, though?
You can't truly understand the redness of the color red until you experience it.
Okay, I can understand that. It's like in order to understand red, the redness, it's like you have to experience red first. So how does one exactly experience the color red? By looking at things that are red? Something like that?
Moksha is similar in this way. So how can you reach moksha? Among Hindu followers are those known as the sadhu. They follow a strict spiritual path of penance in an attempt to reach moksha. For example, one may stand on just one leg for decades, or try to roll across the entire Indo-Chinese continent.
That'd be a lot of rolling, my god.
One may live on a bed of nails. Another might strike his head upon a pillar thousands of times.
Ow. Ow. Jesus. Also, ouch with the bed of nails, too.
Among Buddhists, there are the ascetics. They perform a 1,000-day circumambulation, walking 30 miles a day around steep mountains. And they chant the mantras without pausing to eat, drink, or even sleep for 9 whole days.
Jeez. I don't think I could go without eating, drinking, and sleeping for 9 days. I would pass the hell out probably after 2 days.
It is said that the founder of Zen Buddhism, the monk Bodhidharma, sat cross-legged facing a wall without rest for 9 years straight.
That's crazy.
But how do all these things achieve moksha? Is it because pain and penance cause your desires and thoughts to dull and disappear? That may be part of it. Or is it perhaps the state of nothingness that comes over you upon achieving these feats? One may come to the conclusion that desires themselves are illusory. Naix has a slightly different interpretation. Do you know how a debugger finds bugs in games? They try to run into walls over and over and over again.
It's funny that she brings this up because I've been playing on my own time a World's End Club, and I ran into a glitch by running into the wall and the main character just completely falling through the stage that he was in, and he just kept falling into this pit of teal. It was the color teal. It's like that. It was so weird. I was like pressing buttons and all, and couldn't bring them back up. And so I'm like, great. I have to start. I have to kind of start over again. So I have to restart from the checkpoint. And that fixed it. But so it's just kind of funny that she brought this up because it just made me think of that. I couldn't believe it when that happened.
They go to places that normal players won't go, or leave the game on for days. They do things that normal players don't do.
Yeah, I don't leave a game running that long. For days. No. Like I don't like to leave my game discs in, or cartridges in, when the console is off. Take them out and put them back in the case. where they should be stored. I don't like to keep them in the console at all.
Unpredictable actions that the programmers failed to anticipate. That is how bugs that weren't even considered in the planning stages are found. Does this remind you of anything? Hitting your head on a pillar 1,000 times. Sitting toward a wall for 9 years. What if these actions were not anticipated by the creator? What if these actions uncovered bugs in the real world? What if they revealed the seams? In other words, these practitioners of the extraordinary are trying to find the seams. Find them and achieve enlightenment. Learn the secret of this world. The truth.
So wait, is she saying that you should find the that you should find the seams and in the program to achieve enlightenment? Why would you achieve enlightenment from finding the seams and like going through them or something? By doing that, how do you learn the secret of the world exactly? I mean, it's all very complex, and just wrapping my mind around it is not easy. So it's like finding the seams, looking through the seams, and possibly even going through the seams. You can achieve enlightenment. And by doing so, you'll learn the secret of the world. I guess in due time, Ryuki and I'm assuming also Mizuki will find those seams and learn the secret of this world. That maybe this world is indeed fake.
And so we believe that moksha is this journey.
Game.
This world is a simulation. Thus, its creator must have created with intention. This intention we can never know for certain. But we can surmise and we can estimate. Imagine you attempt an action, but that action is prevented by something incomprehensible to you. It is reasonable to assume that action was something not considered by the creator. Contrarily, if you attempt an action and feel yourself compelled by some otherworldly force, it is probably something the creator did expect. Like rats trapped in a maze. Go in the wrong direction and receive a shock. Go in the right direction and receive a prize. Considering this, perhaps this simulation is actually a game.
But it's a game and all.
A game about escaping this inscrutable maze. Can you win this game?
I certainly hope so.
The creator probably wants you to.
Form is emptiness.
Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. So reads the doctrines in Buddhist scriptures. Emptiness is not separate from form. Form is not separate from emptiness. Whatever is form is emptiness. Whatever is emptiness is form. Emptiness is sometimes translated as void or nothingness. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form.
She keeps saying this. I get it.
Everything in this world is false. False is this world to the core.
Okay, so the program, this program that she has gone on about is indeed fake, false, right? I mean, that's what I'm getting from this. Everything in this world, in this program, is false. Go through the seams and find the truth. What is the truth? I'm not going to find that out until Endgame, I feel.
Shotok Taishi, who spread Buddhism in Japan, said something similar. All is false. Buddha is truth.
Buddha is truth. Okay, so in the context of this game, who is Buddha?
The first part of the quote is self-explanatory. The latter requires context. Buddha, in this instance, is being used as a substitute for the general concept of enlightenment, Bodhi, Satori. Thus, the quote can be interpreted to mean, the sole truth of this world is enlightenment. Everything else is a falsehood. I will give another example. The butterfly dream, a famous legend told by Chuang-Tzu, one of the founders of Taoism. One day, Chuang-Tzu was a butterfly in a dream. He awoke from his dream with a question. Was his being a butterfly a dream? Or is this world he awoke in a dream?
And given that with the Somniums, that we're going into people's dreams. So, given that particular context, was Zhuang Zhao waking in his own dream, his own somnium? Or did he awake in someone else's dream, someone else's somnium, as this butterfly? It's like, thinking about it that way is just rather interesting. And I'm trying to make sense of what that means exactly.
Many notable people in history have had similar thoughts. These same questions have been passed down for thousands of years. Why is that? Could there be a truth hidden in all this?
But there has to be, right? That's enough.
Well,
that was all.
That sure was something. Didn't help much, though.
You say that, but I feel like a lot of what Hollow Tokiko was saying is foreshadowing a lot of the game, I feel. I mean, why else would this stuff be brought up? To only bring about instances of each of those four topics later on in the game in some form. I mean, the way that Uchikoshi writes his games is quite complex, and I feel with this game in particular, it's either as complex or even more complex than his previous games. I mean, I remember when I first played through the Zero Escape games, of trying to wrap my head around some of the topics that were coming up. And I feel like with the topics that come up in this game, trying to wrap my mind around a lot of the topics is even more work than what I went through when I first played the Zero Escape games. That's how it feels anyway.
Not necessarily. This information might come in handy later.
Much later, I feel.
If you say so.
Yes, I say so.
Anyway, there was no information on Amame. Let's go somewhere else.
This was all super interesting. I almost want to wing sync with Kagami. Should I? Just for funsies.
This has become a difficult situation. There are many factors to consider, taking into account probability and all. Oh, what dating app should I use?
Dating app? I thought he was actually being all serious, but no. Well, I guess he is being serious about this dating app, but that's not where I thought he was going. Oh, Kagami. I'm actually kind of glad that I decided to wing sync him. Oh, Kagami. He's just lonely. So I know we only have Iowan Garden left to go to, but I think I'm actually going to stop it here for now. I feel like once I go to Iowan, we're going to get into a big thing, and I've been going for quite a while already, so I'll leave this off for next time. Well, this certainly got fascinating towards the end here with the I almost want to call them the Four Principles of Tokiko. It was fascinating, and really trying to wrap my mind around it isn't easy. But all the same, it's I feel so important, and that it's going to play into some major stuff later. I just have that feeling. I mean, especially with trying to find the truth in the falsehoods of the world, in this world of this program, I guess. It would make the most sense that the falsity of the program that she has gone on about before, that we would want to find the seams in that to reach enlightenment and to come out on the other side of it to find out the truth. But the biggest question is, though, what exactly is that truth? I guess in due time, I'll find out. In the meantime, we just kind of have to take things as they come and, glean everything that we can from what information we get. Boy, this game is super interesting with its scientific talk. Even though that it goes a little above my head, I'm honestly loving it because it really makes my mind work in trying to make sense of everything that I am being thrown at. So even though my brain is like all jumbled with all this information, it's a good feeling in my head. As weird as that may sound, it's a good feeling in my head that I have all this information and trying to make sense of it. I feel like this is a game that, in order to really make sense of all the scientific aspects of it, that you would have to play through the game more than once. Maybe even more than twice. This game is fascinating with its science. I feel like this was the biggest thing this go around with coming to the Naix Japan Branch. These 4 talking points with Hollow Tokiko. It's like that's what I'm referring to her as in this form. So yeah. And it's all very, very interesting, and I wonder if there's going to be any more from Hollow Tokiko. Like maybe more stuff will come up that she'll talk about. I kind of hope so, because even though that my mind works overtime with anything really complex and trying to make sense of it, I enjoy that feeling. I really do. So I just kind of hope for more of that. Anyway, I'll officially stop it here for now, so I hope you all enjoyed watching this episode, and if you did, like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.